What is up, YouTube gang? It's your boy FridayRandommedia, and I'm back once again on this Friday with another video. But today we're actually starting a brand new series here on the channel titled Asking AI. It's much like my Versus Battle series, where I take two fictional characters from two separate universes, put them head to head, and we ask the AI who would win. So if you like this content, comment down below and I'll keep the series going. If you don't, comment down below and tell me what you want to see. So let's get into it. Who would win between Wonder Woman and Thor? Allow me to read the answer that ChatGPT gave me. The outcome of a battle between Wonder Woman and Thor is ultimately a matter of speculation and interpretation. Both characters possess incredible powers and are formidable warriors in their respective comic book universes. Wonder Woman is an Amazonian warrior princess with superhuman strength, speed, and agility, as well as the ability to wield magical weapons like her lasso of truth. Thor, on the other hand, is the god of thunder in Norse mythology, and possesses godlike strength, the ability to control lightning, and the power to wield the mighty hammer Mjolnir. In the end, the result would depend on various factors, including the context of the battle, the specific interpretations of the characters' powers and abilities, and the creative decisions made by the writers and artists involved. It's important to remember that superhero battles often serve as plot devices and can be influenced by storytelling choices rather than a strict analysis of each character's capabilities. So ultimately, it sounds like the AI is giving a rather neutral answer. It's neck and neck, both characters have their way to win. It would ultimately depend on the writers and the artists. Fine answer, but it's not the one I was looking for. You see, I want to know who would win between Wonder Woman and Thor. So let's dig a little deeper here. Why don't we ask, what are some ways Wonder Woman can beat Thor? Allow me to read. While the outcome of a battle between Wonder Woman and Thor can be subjective, there are a few potential ways Wonder Woman could gain an advantage. Superior combat skills. Wonder Woman is a highly trained warrior, trained in various forms of combat, both armed and unarmed. Her expertise and tactical prowess could give her an edge in hand-to-hand combat against Thor. Number 2. Divine weaponry. Wonder Woman possesses powerful weapons like her indestructible bracelets and the lasso of truth, which can compel anyone ensnared in it to speak truth and obey its commands. These tools could be used strategically to subdue or weaken Thor. Number 3. Speed and agility. Wonder Woman is known for her incredible speed and agility, which could allow her to evade Thor's attacks and strike swiftly, exploiting any weaknesses or vulnerabilities he may have. And number 4. Adaptability. Wonder Woman has faced a wide array of opponents throughout her history and has demonstrated the ability to adapt to different situations. She is resourceful and quick thinking, which could help her find creative solutions to counter Thor's powers and strategies. It's important to note that these scenarios are speculative, and the outcome of a battle ultimately depends on the interpretation and storytelling decisions of the writers and artists involved. Both Wonder Woman and Thor are iconic characters with their own strengths and fan bases, and their battles often serve as thrilling, dramatic storytelling devices rather than definitive conclusions. So there we have it. Once again, it's giving us a little bit of that neutral taste, which is not good enough for me, man. It ain't good enough for me. So let's dive a little deeper and ask a question of the opposite. What are some ways Thor can beat Wonder Woman? Allow me to read. Here are a few ways Thor could potentially gain an advantage over Wonder Woman. Number 1. Godly strength and durability. Thor possesses godlike strength, which allows him to deliver powerful blows and withstand immense damage. His durability and resistance to injury are formidable, potentially enabling him to endure Wonder Woman's attacks. Lightning control. As the god of thunder, Thor can manipulate and generate lightning. He could use this ability to strike Wonder Woman with bolts of electricity, exploiting any vulnerabilities she may have to electrical attacks. Number 3. Mjolnir's power. Thor's iconic weapon, Mjolnir, grants him additional abilities and control over storms. It can channel his lightning, enhance his strength, and enable him to fly. The combination of Thor's physical prowess and Mjolnir's powers could pose a significant challenge for Wonder Woman. And number 4, Asgardian magic. Thor has access to Asgardian magic, which encompasses a wider range of mystical abilities. These magical powers could be employed strategically to disrupt or weaken Wonder Woman's defenses. And once again, it gives us a exiting paragraph about how it's speculative and it's up to the artists and the writers. So I'm going to move on from that. Rather interesting. It sounds like both characters are given ways to win. I'm not really sure if you dig deep into these characters if, Wonder Woman actually has any electrical vulnerabilities or not. Both are very evenly scaled when it comes to skill, when it comes to combat prowess. So let's get into actual stats. Let's get into some statistics. I'm going to ask, who is faster between Wonder Woman and Thor? Allow me to read. In terms of speed, Wonder Woman is generally portrayed faster than Thor. Wonder Woman's speed is one of her notable attributes, and she is often depicted as having incredible agility and swiftness in combat. Her enhanced speed allows her to move quickly, react swiftly, and even deflect projectiles with her bracelets. On the other hand, while Thor is known for his strength and durability, speed is not typically emphasized as one of his primary abilities. Thor's powers are more focused on his godlike strength, control over lightning, and his mastery of Mjolnir. However, it's worth noting that speed and the abilities of superheroes can vary depending on the specific comic book iteration or the interpretation in different storylines. So, there may be instances or versions of Thor where he showcases impressive speed, but generally, Wonder Woman is often portrayed as the faster of the two. And this is what I'm looking for. This is where it gets interesting for me. Finally, we have an answer that favors one of the combatants. The AI is telling me that Wonder Woman is generally shown to be faster than Thor. So let's dig a little deeper and talk about strength. I'm going to ask, who is stronger between Wonder Woman and Thor? Allow me to read. Both Wonder Woman and Thor are incredibly powerful characters, but the concept of strength can be interpreted in different ways for each of them. In terms of physical strength, Thor is often depicted as one of the strongest beings in the Marvel Universe. As the god of thunder, he possesses godlike strength that allows him to engage in mighty battles, lift and wield his enchanted hammer Mjolnir, and engage in feats of raw power. Wonder Woman, on the other hand, is an Amazonian warrior princess who possesses superhuman strength derived from her Amazonian heritage and blessings from the Greek gods. While not on the same scale as Thor's godly strength, Wonder Woman is still exceptionally strong and can easily overpower ordinary humans and even many superhuman opponents. It's difficult to definitively determine who is stronger between the two, as their strength levels can vary depending on the interpretation in different storylines, blah 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 blah. Ultimately, both Wonder Woman and Thor are iconic characters with immense power and impressive strength, making them among the most formidable heroes in their respective comic book universes. So, it doesn't directly say that Thor is stronger, but it does say, while not on the same scale as Thor's godly strength, Wonder Woman is still strong. So it indicates that Thor is indeed shown to be the stronger opponent. So once again, this is interesting, man. Wonder Woman has the speed according to the AI. Thor has the strength according to the AI. So we've gone ahead and we asked a few questions. We got a little bit into specifics with speed and strength, but something that the AI has not brought up that I'm generally surprised at is Wonder Woman's sword and shield, specifically the God Killer sword. So I'm going to ask, what would happen if the God Killer sword and Mjolnir clashed? The God Killer sword and Mjolnir are both powerful weapons with distinct properties originating from different fictional universes. The God Killer sword is a weapon associated with Wonder Woman in certain storylines. It is a mystical blade forged by the god Hephaestus, specifically to kill gods and godlike beings. The sword possesses immense cutting power and is said to be capable of slaying even divine beings. Mjolnir, on the other hand, is Thor's enchanted hammer in Marvel Comics. It is imbued with powerful enchantments and has various abilities, including the power to manipulate weather, grant Thor flight, and return to his hand when summoned. Only those who are worthy, as determined by Odin's enchantment, can wield Mjolnir. Now, if the two weapons were to clash, it would likely depend on several factors, including the specific enchantments and powers attributed to each weapon in the particular storyline or interpretation. The outcome could be influenced by the creative decisions of the writers and artists involved. However, it's worth noting that both weapons are depicted as immensely powerful and associated with godly entities. A direct confrontation between the God-Killer sword and Mjolnir could potentially result in a dramatic and intense clash, with the outcome being influenced by the narrative and the character's abilities. I can't say I disagree too much. Once again, it kind of gives us a neutral answer. We're not really sure. It could be left up to the writers and the artists. However, what I personally think would happen is if both weapons clashed, it would just create a shock wave, a massive wave of energy and power. Either both weapons would shatter, or, I feel like they both could harm the other combatant. So I've decided that this is still not good enough for me. It's not. I want to know who wins between Wonder Woman and Thor. So allow my last question to not be a question at all. I input to ChatGPT, generate a battle between Wonder Woman and Thor that takes place in an arena. Only one survives. Now, allow me to read. In the grand arena where the clash of gods and heroes echoes through the ages, Wonder Woman and Thor find themselves standing as the last contenders. The atmosphere crackles with anticipation as the crowd watches in awe, knowing that only one will emerge victorious. The horn blares, signaling the start of the battle. Thor, gripping Mjolnir tightly, calls upon the storm, summoning thunder and lightning to electrify the air. Bolts of energy crackle around him as he charges forward, the ground trembling beneath his mighty steps. But Wonder Woman, with her unwavering resolve, meets Thor head-on. Her golden lasso glimmers as she swings it with precision, forcing Thor to redirect his lightning away from her. With her incredible speed and agility, she effortlessly evades his thunderous strikes, countering with fierce and calculated blows of her own. As the battle intensifies, Wonder Woman's battle experience and combat prowess shine through. She anticipates Thor's every move, using her superior technique and agility to maneuver around him. With a swift movement, she lands a powerful punch, sending Thor staggering backward. Unyielding, Thor rises, channeling his godly strength to summon a whirlwind that engulfs the arena. He swings Mjolnir, sending shockwaves rippling through the air. The debris of the arena becomes a raging storm around them, testing Wonder Woman's resilience. But Wonder Woman taps into her divine heritage, drawing upon her Amazonian strength and determination. She presses forward, deflecting Thor's strikes with her indestructible bracelets and striking back with unrelenting force. Her combat finesse allows her to exploit Thor's momentary lapses, delivering precise blows that weaken him. With the crowd roaring, the battle reaches its climax. Wonder Woman, her eyes filled with determination, summons all her might for a final strike. She channels a full force of her godly strength into a single, devastating blow, colliding with Thor's defense. The impact resonates throughout the arena as the clash of powers reaches its zenith. Time seems suspended as the dust settles, revealing Wonder Woman standing tall, her armor glowing with triumphant power. Thor lies before her, his form defeated, but not broken. The crowd erupts in thunderous applause, acknowledging Wonder Woman's victory in this battle of gods. She raises her arms in triumph, a testament to her indomitable spirit and skill. The arena bears witness to the awe-inspiring might of Wonder Woman, forever etching her name in the annals of heroic legends. So there we have it. There we have the answer. I guess Wonder Woman is taking this one, and you know what? I'm not even mad about that. I definitely think Wonder Woman has the potential to take a fight, and I think this fight is so fun because it's so close, neck and neck. Everyone you talk to about it. Of course, there's people that say Thor stomps or Wonder Woman slaps, but all in all, it's a pretty damn good fight. So, before I wrap this up, I do want to plug in a little bit of my original work here. At the end of this year, December 2023, I'm going to be releasing my own comic book anthology, debuting my flagship character, God-Man the Lifebringer, and I'll have a link down below if you want to know more about this character. I have a full video about it. Go ahead and check that out. So once again, thank you guys for stopping by. If you want to see more of the Ask AI series, comment down below with a battle that you want to see me ask the AI. If not, comment down below what you guys want to see from my channel. I got plenty of series in my playlists. Find me by the same name on TikTok, FridayRandommedia. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day. Peace out.